I'm sorry I haven't a clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week for a second visit to the town of Worthing on England's south coast. Now, Worthing is often referred to as the Rio de Janeiro of Sussex. Even though it doesn't have Rio's iconic mountaintop statue, first-time visitors do take one look and say, Jesus Christ. Famous as a retirement destination for gentlefolk, Worthing has a population of just over 105,000 people, or just under if you're listening to the repeat. A short walk from the nearby village of Slindon is the famous Slindon Folly, a structure built during the 18th century by the Newburgh family. The Folly resembles a gateway but leads to nowhere, or Hove as it's known. And this part of Sussex is famous for producing some of England's finest white wines. We were treated to a tasting earlier at a local branch of Lidl and tried a 2011 Chardonnay, which had a fine nose, just like the pork pie that came with it. Sherlock Holmes creator Sir Arthur Conan Doyle had a cottage here. He promoted his interest in spiritualism and reincarnation and organised séances in the town hall. It's widely believed by his followers that in an afterlife he came back as a singer of show songs in a big frock known as Sir Arthur Susan Boyle. In the 19th century, Worthing became well known for its ship's chandlers. Sails were made from canvas, navigation lamps were fashioned in brass, and wooden rum casks were carefully planed into shape by carpenters. But that wasn't the last time Worthing heard the sound of a barrel being scraped. Let me introduce the teams. They are on my left, Barry Cryer and Graham Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke Taylor and Harry Hill. And taking her place at the desk next to me, please welcome our scorer, the ever-delightful Samantha. And we start this week with another edition of the Uxbridge English Dictionary. A good dictionary is essential for learning the subtle differences in meaning between similar terms. For example, many don't understand the correct use of the words implication and inference. Well, implication means something that is implied or involved as a natural consequence of something else, whereas inference, they eat snails and frogs and smelly cheese. But the meanings of words are constantly changing. So, teams, your suggestions, please, of any new definitions you may have spotted recently. Tim, you can start.
Violin, an unpleasant public house.
Barry.
Alter ego, a priest who's full of himself.
Graham.
Permits, catskin gloves.
Harry.
Steady. Stencil, a very still pencil.
Romania, a worrying over fondness for kangaroos.
Tamper, what you take on a Yorkshire picnic.
Shoddy, Big Ears' unkempt friend.
Stifle, a home for a pig designed along the lines of a Paris landmark. It's your game.
Gladiator, unrepentant cannibal.
Roman nose, what Caesar used to wash his chariot.
Transcendental, to receive false teeth through the post from a drag act.
And that can happen.
Petulance, a vehicle that takes dogs and cats to hospital.
Condescending. Prisoner in a lift.
Lambada, a sheep with no legs.
Well, the teams are going to sing for us now in the round called Pick Up Song. Samantha made her regular visit to the record library earlier to collect her chosen classic discs, where she found that 2 old archivists had received notice that the library is to close and they're being posted to regional offices in Lancashire and South London. So next week will be the last time they'll take Samantha's lovely old 45s out. Then one is going to Oldham and the other's going to Peckham. Samantha is at the turntable and ready to give the discs a spin. You should sing along with the record teams and keep going when Samantha turns the volume down. If when the music returns you're within a gnat's crotchet of the original, I'll be awarding points. And points mean a classic ballet step defined by the kinographic system of dance movement notation devised by Rudolf von Leben. What do points mean? That's right, and this week's prize makes the ideal birthday present for those many friends and relatives that you don't like. It's these John Lewis Git vouchers. So, Graham, you're to start, and I'd like you to accompany the Johnston brothers singing Hernando's Hideaway. Get your castanets on, Graham.
Right.
A dark, secluded place, a place where no one knows your face, a glass of wine, a fast embrace. It's called Hernando's Hideaway, ole. All you see are silhouettes, and all you hear are castanets, and no one cares how late it gets, not at Hernando's Hideaway, ole. At the Golden Finger Bowl or any place you go, you'll meet your Uncle Max and everyone you know. But if you go to the spot that I am thinking of, you will be free to gaze at me and talk of love.
All right, well, you're next, Barry, and I'd like you to accompany the Rolling Stones singing Get Off My Cloud.
And I'm sitting home looking out the window, imagine the world has stopped. Then in flies a guy who's all dressed up just like a Union Jack. Says I've won £5 if I have his kind of detergent pack. I said, hey, you, get off of my cloud. Hey, you, get off of my cloud. Hey, you, get off of my cloud. Don't hang around, 'cause two's a crowd. Oh, my cloud.
Barry Pryor doing incredibly well, sounding like the Rolling Stones, considering he's so much younger than them. So you now, Tim, can you please accompany Lady Gaga singing Poker Face?
Wanna hold 'em like they do in Texas plays. Fold 'em, let 'em hit me, raise it, baby, stay with me. I love it. Love their intuition, play the cards with spades to start. And after he's been booked, I'll play the one that's on his heart. Oh, 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 I'll get him hot, show him what I've got. Oh, 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 I'll get him hot, show him what I've got. Can't read my, no he can't read my poker face. She has got me like nobody. Can't read my, no he
So, finally, Harry, can you please accompany Morrissey of the Smiths singing This Charming Man?
If I can do the voice.
A focus nights ago, but I had night desolate. Will nature make a man of me yet? When in this charming car, this charming man, why pamper life's complexities when the leather runs smooth and the passenger sits?
Got a stitch.
I would go out tonight, but I haven't got a stitch to wear. This man said it's gruesome that someone so handsome should care. Ow! I jumped up, little boy, and never knew his place. He said, return the ring. He knows so much about these things. He knows so much.
Okay, our next round is the game called Sound Charades. This is where the teams recreate that popular classic show, Give Us a Clue. In the original show, the players had to perform in total silence, causing endless waves of uncontrollable laughter. Obviously, silent mimes don't work on the radio, so in this version, the teams are allowed to speak, causing endless waves of uncontrollable indifference. Give Us a Clue's best-known performer was, of course, that one-off veteran of stage and screen, Lionel Blair. It's often been said that when Lionel was created, they threw away the mould, just to be on the safe side. Now, Tim and Harry, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
Fast and Furious 6. Fast and Furious 6.
So off you go, please, Tim and Harry.
4 words.
4 words.
4. And it's a film.
It is. And it goes like this, doesn't it?
Yeah. Flaming Lent, I'm starving.
And I'm so cross.
Wretched Ramadan. Obviously I don't mean that when I say that. Figuratively speaking. Wretched Ramadan, I'm famished.
And I'm really angry.
This blooming famine, I'm ravenous.
And I'm extremely pissed off.
Ruddy 6 hours before my general anaesthetic. Oh, I'm so esurient.
Oh, yes. And I'm livid.
My miserable gastroenteritis, I can't put anything in my mouth.
And I'm hopping mad.
How many is that, Tim?
5, one more.
Blooming hunger strike, I'm beside myself.
And I'm completely incensed. Enough of that.
Yeah. How many was that?
You said 5, one more then, didn't you?
That was 6, was it?
Yeah.
Fast and Furious 6.
It's quick.
Okay, your turn, Barry and Graham, and your title is now being exhibited again on the laser display board. And once again, the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones.
It's a TV programme.
3 words. Goes like this.
Hamish. Dougal, you'll have had your tea. Yes, but I'm back now. So, where were we?
Well, you were ahead by 3 cubicles to 2.
Oh, that's right. Right.
Well, let's leave it there.
On we go. Now, what have you got in your cubicle?
I have 1 lavatory seat.
Oh, very well, very well. I'll raise your lavatory seat. And see your pedestal.
Oh, shame, son. I'm wondering what you've got in your hand. It isn't a pear, is it?
No. It's a chain, which means I win.
Why's that?
It's a flush.
A television programme which is
Yes.
a quiz game type thing.
No.
Sort of.
Well, you said an important word there.
Pear.
No.
No.
Flush.
Game.
Game of Thrones.
Yes.
It's now time to play the game called Mornington Crescent, which this week will be scored according to the Horace Batchelor infradraw system, with which you're all well acquainted. So, Tim, can you start, please?
Oh, boy.
I'll start with Euston.
Euston.
Yep.
Marylebone.
Yeah.
That's a 1. It's a 1, isn't it?
And I revised this method as well.
Well, you shouldn't do that without asking us first.
Well, I had an anonymous tip-off.
Lucky you.
Oh, I saw the rabbi the other day.
The masked rabbi, was it?
Belsize Park.
Swiss Cottage, that's Zone 2.
Oh,
isn't it? 2 words, Zone 2, I'll go for that. Swiss Cottage.
Swiss Cottage.
2 words. Well, I'll go for Harrow and Wealdstone, which is 5.
5 what?
Zone 5.
Zone 5.
Oh, I thought you meant 5 words there. Oh, Zone 5. I apologise. Zone 5. Zone 5, Zone 5. Oh, boy. Headstone Lane.
No, it was...
Stone Lane?
Yes.
No, because it was Zone 5, Barry.
Headstone Lane, not
It was
Zone
5. I don't think anyone explained to you properly. It was Zone 5.
Yeah.
Zone 5. Old Street.
Right. So we've
We've got the hang of this.
It's 2, it's 12. Carry 1.
I'm not sure I can allow the use of a calculator.
Solar powered. I'm saying Aldgate East.
Well, very good. Very good. Yeah,
Looking for Zone 2, a 4 and a 3 Mile End. 4 and a 3 Mile End.
Well, I'm going for Moor Park, which is Park 5 plus 6, so that's 6 5s are 30.
Moor Park.
Oh, yeah.
Mornington Crescent.
You somewhat gave it away there, Tim, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
To say it was a mistake, but well, the next round is about proverbs, those useful little phrases that help us through life. Although whoever it was said there's no point crying over spilt milk, clearly never owned an Apple MacBook Pro. A surprising number of English proverbs and mottos are in foreign languages. For example, there's "On y soit qui mal y pense," which means a toad in the hole is worth 2 in the bush, according to Google Translate. And the Prince of Wales actually has a German motto, Ich dien. When Prince Charles was first told this, he couldn't believe his ears. But then who can? It's high time we gave some of these sayings back to the world. So, teams, your suggestions, please, of proverbs that might be adapted to suit foreign countries. Harry, you can start.
A fool and his money used to run Greece.
Tim.
It's a French chef's proverb. Horses for courses.
Barry.
Turin. Every shroud has a silver lining.
Graham.
Russia. The proof of the Putin is in the Ukraine.
A rolling stone gathers no tax.
Chernobyl. Two heads are better than one.
Yorkshire. All roads roam to Leeds.
No man is an island, except the Isle of Man.
Germany. Cold hands, warm hinds.
Spain, there's plenty more fish in the sea around Britain.
France. Absinthe makes Descartes grow fonder.
Italy, when in Rome, do as the Romans do, pickpocket a tourist.
Scotland. Cleanliness is next to Inverness.
Belgium, wonders will never start.
Well, sadly, that's all we have time from the Worthing Xenophobe Association. It's music time again with Swanee Kazoo, and this is where the teams play duets combining the smooth glissando of the Swanee whistle with the scratchy rasp of the kazoo. Once an unlikely pairing, the Swanee whistle and the kazoo now go together like Beyoncé and Jay's Fluid. Musical accompaniment will be provided by Colin Sell. And Colin was telling us he's recently started producing Beatles covers, but he wants me to say that they would also fit most medium-sized hatchbacks, if you're interested. So Barry and Graham, you can start, and I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of the Sabre Dance by Cacciaturian to feature Barry Cryer on the kazoo and Graham Garden on the Swanee whistle. Colin wants to start again. Okay, sorry, fine, sign Colin. Hello and welcome to the second show here in Worthing on England's south coast. Worthing is often known as the Rio de Janeiro Sussex, even though it doesn't have Rio's iconic mountaintop statue. Please, God, make it stop.
Oh, boy.
Okay, good. Well, Tim and Harry now, I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of Delilah to feature Harry Hill on the kazoo and Tim Brooke-Taylor on the Swanee whistle. Very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time to fit in a round of Dog Lovers Film Club. So, teams, I'll ask you to suggest titles of films likely to prove popular with an audience of dog lovers. Graham, maybe you could start.
Tales of King Arthur and his knights in Win-a-Lot.
Barry.
Hawaii Fido.
Tim.
When Harry sniffed Sally.
Harry.
Full Metal Bassett.
The postman always tastes nice.
The Bitches of Madison County.
James Cagney in I'm a Labradoodle Dandy.
The Turd Man. 5 Easy Feces.
Arslick and Old Lace.
Bring me the lead of Alfredo Garcia.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the beer drinker of time takes 2 cans from the fridge of fate and wonders how these large-billed tropical birds got in there, I notice it's the end of the show. So from the team, Samantha and myself, and our audience here in Worthing, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Harry Hill were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. And this evening we find ourselves in an empty theatre. Nothing to do with COVID regulations, we just like to make the teams feel at home. This series will be visiting each nation and region of the UK through the magic of the internet. And as the people of Scotland still haven't fully recovered from the shock of actually qualifying for the Euros, tonight our virtual audience all come from Northern Ireland. As we all know, the internet isn't perfect and our audience may experience delays receiving the show from the mainland, 3 seconds for the signal and up to 9 hours for the post-Brexit customs paperwork. Today, Northern Ireland's natural wonders make it a magnet for international tourism. Visitors across the globe travel here to marvel at the age of Ireland's most famous ancient rock formation, or as it's more popularly known, U2. Titanic Belfast is a world-class museum that celebrates the city's shipbuilding expertise. Visitors can book for the Titanic Experience, where they're encouraged to travel virtually inside the bowels of the ship, ascend a replica of the famous Grand Staircase, visit the meticulously crafted mock-up of a first-class cabin before spending the night in a cold bath blowing a whistle. And it was William McCrum, a goalkeeper from County Armagh, who invented the penalty kick in 1890, an innovation born from a desire to reduce incidents of cheating from the game. Coincidentally, the yellow card was first shown at William McCrum's funeral after one of his pallbearers stumbled and dropped the coffin. He was immediately penalised for bringing the keeper down in the box. Oh, come on! Let's meet the teams. Please welcome, on my right, Miles Jupp and Pippa Evans. And on my left, Rory Bremner and Rob Brydon. And taking his place on the scoring desk next to me, please welcome our resident tree trunk in trunks, the immaculate Sven. Well, we start this week with some new additions to the Uxbridge English Dictionary. A good dictionary is essential for learning the correct use of similar terms. For example, many people don't understand the subtle difference in meaning between comport and behave. Well, comport simply means to conduct oneself in a particular way, whereas behave is where Northern Irish bees live. But the meanings of words are constantly changing, team, so your suggestions, please, of any new definitions you may have spotted recently. You can start, please, Miles.
Clarity. A bit like claret.
Pippa.
Tuesday. The day decisions are made.
Rory.
Tendentious. 5 pairs of false teeth.
Rob.
Apology, the study of mobile phone software.
Herbivore. A person who eats Volkswagen Beetles.
Chopin, pot used at cookery exhibitions.
Ponder. More like a pond.
Pothole. Where you keep your stash.
Backgammon. Pig's arse. Polaroids. A common condition in the Arctic caused by sitting on the ice for too long.
Tenor. An absorbent banknote.
Endosperm. Vasectomy.
Midriff. Halfway through guitar solo.
Gonorrhea, buttock reduction.
OK, well, the teams are going to do a spot of acting for us now in the round called Sound Charades. This is a variation of the old TV favourite Give Us a Clue, the show that featured Mime Master General Lionel Blair. Lionel was recently invited to appear on the popular BBC show The Repair Shop with a prized pair of dancing shoes that were in urgent need of attention. No sooner had Lionel arrived on set than a skilled group of craftsmen and women set to work using a combination of calf skin, saddle soap, heavy filler, leather dye and beeswax. And after 4 long hours, Lionel was out of makeup and ready to meet the Repair Shop team. Pippa and Miles, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. And here is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
The Revenant. The Revenant.
So it's a film?
Film, 2 words. Yeah.
2-word film. 2-word film.
Thank you.
Ah, Mr. McPartlin, thanks so much for coming in to discuss our new reality game show.
Oh, please call me Aunt. Sorry, first impression of Aunt. It's a bit Sarah Milligan, but we'll go with it. All right. So, what's the idea?
Well, it's basically a competition to find the best church congregation in Britain via a series of physical, mental and spiritual challenges. And when we had the idea, of course, immediately we thought of you. We would love you to host.
Oh, that's great. Is Jack not invited?
No, actually, we've decided to pair you with the Reverend Richard Coles.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. What would people call the vicar and me?
Well, I would have thought that was obvious.
The end.
Well, it was gripping. So you were being Aunt McPartlin.
Correct.
And something to do with churches, Richard Coles, and it's a film and it's 2 words, but I've got nothing.
I'm a bit stumped.
Can you think of other words for vicars?
For vicar, priest. Aunt, priest.
Imagine a priest driving a car.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've got it. I know it. The Revenant.
Well done. Your turn, Rob and Rory, and your title is now being exhibited on the laser display board, and here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Line of duty. Line of duty.
Yes.
OK, so it's a TV series, and it's 3 words. Mama.
What?
I just wanted to talk to you about my youngest.
What? H?
Yes, I think he's struggling with his identity. Doesn't seem to know who he is.
Well, I'm not sure anyone knows who he is. It's a mystery to me.
I mean, Mother of God, the fella had so much going for him here.
Part of a family steeped in history.
Stretching all the way back to 1066.
Yes, Hastings. And of course, each generation expected to do their bit.
A life of obligation.
A chain of responsibility, you might say.
Yes. Or words to that effect.
This is mainly because of the voices, but is it Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway? I suspect it's honed in very beautifully on a TV series shot, of course, in Northern Ireland. Is Line of Duty.
Well done, fella.
It was Line of Duty, only easier to follow. Final title is being displayed for you, Pippa and Miles, and here once more is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
The joy of sex. The joy of sex.
This is a book, 4 words.
I say, Mummy, has the coal man been?
Yes, Peter, he has.
And, did he leave any of his sex for me to play with?
He most certainly did. And you know what, Peter?
What is it, Mummy?
The Potato Man came also.
Oh, how wonderful, Mummy. Did he leave his sex too?
Indeed he did. And the Manure Man.
Oh, golly, Mummy, I'm in heaven. That's more sex than I could even dream of. I'm really going to have such a super time.
You know, Peter, I'm so pleased that sex from these humble merchants can give you such pleasure and happiness.
And so am I. Where can I find the sex, Mummy?
Probably round the back. Have you tried the tradesman's entrance, Peter?
Perhaps when I'm a little older, Mummy.
Quite right. In the meantime, you just have fun with the sex.
I will.
Thank you, Mummy.
Well, that is mystifying, Rory.
There was a lot of sex.
Yes.
And I come from a posh part of Edinburgh where sex, what the coal man carries coal in. So I'm going to hazard a guess and say it's the joy of sex.
Next round is called Celebrity Animal Smugglers. In Celebrity Animal Smugglers, Rob and Rory will be animal smugglers and Miles and Pippa will be customs officers whose job it is to discover the smuggled animals. However, Rob and Rory will be smuggling these animals skillfully concealed in their conversation. So Miles and Pippa must not only identify the smuggled animals by name, but also, and to score points, challenge by making the noise of the animal in question. Is that all understood? Good. Okay. So please start the animal smuggling, Rob and Rory.
Okay, well, among other things, we've got kitchen utensils of the rich and famous.
Yes, this here is Joe Cocker's pan. You'll see he's put a label...
What's that? He's fallen down a lift shaft.
That was Pippa, yes.
Cocker Spaniel, mate.
Cocker Spaniel. Yeah. Why didn't you just bark?
Because they're tiny. I thought they had a really tiny little woof.
That's small.
Well, now this is Jerry Springer's pan, you'll see. You all right, Miles? You've been experimenting with the dosage again?
That was my impression of a Springer Spaniel.
Yeah, well done. Caught that one.
Sounded the same to me.
It's just a game, Rory. It doesn't matter.
And do you want to see our commode? Oh, drag on the chemical toilet, will you?
Now then, Rory, is that your new suit?
Yes, it is. Wool, very nice, isn't it? In fact, it's Irish wool found in a charity shop.
You'll need to take...
Woof, 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 woof.
Yes.
Woof, woof. Ah, woof, woof.
You'll need to take good care of that. Needs its own special peg to hang on.
Yeah, OK, I'll have a man drill a hole in it. Or I could put up a rack.
Quack, quack, quack!
I am a mandrill. I am a mandrill. My knowledge of mandrill sounds briefly lapsing.
A rack? Ooh, now you mention it, good idea.
I am a raccoon.
I think if you can't do a raccoon, you don't get the point. Your last suit was ruined, hung on the wall, rusty nail instead of a proper hook. If not, we could arrange a raft of other possibilities.
Oh, where did you get that cute little doll? Finland, was it?
I am a dolphin.
It was a gift from Greg Wallace.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
It's time to switch sides. Very well done, Rory and Rob. I think you probably got most of them, didn't you?
It didn't get walrus, Jack.
They missed it. I know, don't worry, I made a note.
They didn't get
Sven
walrus.
told me.
Wall, rusty nail, they didn't get walrus.
Oh, shut up, so what? Sorry, did I say that out loud? This time, Rory and Rob will be the customs officers and Miles and Pippa the smugglers, and their conversation will conceal the names of well-known personalities. So, again, Rory and Rob, to score points, you must challenge by using the noise these particular celebrities make. So off you go, please.
They didn't get walrus.
This is a lovely Lidl. Oh, do you like these casual trousers? The legs are sold separately, and they accept online currencies, so you can PayPal Pacino.
Oh, what do you got? I don't know for sure. I think you're doing L.
And I tell you what, oh look, they've got all this sort of paddle stuff. Do you remember that old song, Sloop John B? I've always wanted a boat like that.
Have you tried a Sloop John B shop?
Oh, yes. I'm going to have a stop in the dock. This is John Bishop. What does it be like? But I'm going to make him sound like he's had a stroke.
Yeah. I have actually. I went there. The last one I went to, I thought it must be doing very well because every time I go, it's been redecorated a different hue.
Oh yeah, they get a Hugh Grant from the council.
Hang on, there was? I think there was Deck in there, wasn't there? There was Deck.
No, because I can do that myself.
I think they were talking about the very very special sort of grant that they can get. It's actually gosh, crikey, gosh, it's
I'm doing Hugh Grant.
Yes. I'll put that down as one of your two. I believe the council do the same on homes.
Yes. Well, you're looking at Eamon Holmes there, I think. That's what you're looking at this morning, so it is.
Mind you, the loo there, it was very cramped. The hot tap scalded Maria.
Shut up!
Over the sink I was.
Oh, good Lord. Okay, I've got it. Maria Sharapova.
Yes.
Very good.
What is this? Oh, it's a bumper pack of condoms.
Yes, I was hoping to Roger more than I used to.
I have to say, I think that's in rather poor taste.
Sean Connery.
Well done, all. Thank you very much.
Didn't get the walrus.
Well, it's time now to play the game called Mornington Crescent. But first, I notice in my wheelie bin a letter which comes from a Mrs. Trellis of North Wales. She writes, "Dear Sainsbury's, I'm very disappointed by the rocket I purchased from your vegetable aisle. It went off before I could eat it. Yours sincerely, Mrs. Trellis." Well, on with the game, and I know from previous visits that Northern Irish audiences can't help but admire our smart London ways. Regular listeners will know I have a keen ear for accents, and so this week I shall be playing the part of a Cockney. So we'd like to present, just for you, a sophisticated treat, namely the Cockney rhyming slang version of the game. Each geezer must name a destination, including the genuine Cockney version of the name. So, here we go. Go blimey, Miles. You're to start, so on your marks and sparks, national debt, sweet and low.
What are you on about, you addled pervert?
Sorry, Miles, that was Cockney for on your marks, get set, go, silly.
All right. I'm afraid of the dark, Kilburn Park.
Yes. Rory.
God save the Queen, Stepney Green.
Stepney Green. Pippa.
I'll play Tickle Your Dill, Notting Hill.
Well done, Jack.
Right, okay.
Sorry, it was Jack the Ripper. Pippa. I thought...
No, it was actually really clever.
Doesn't matter, I thought you'd be pleased with it, but, you know, anyway.
Thank you, wrinkled sack. Right, OK. Discarded sheath, Hampstead Heath.
I often wonder whatever happened to Billy Zane, Chancery Lane.
Occado's late, Notting Hill Gate.
I was down just the other day, me mother said to me, "You'll never be a barrow's boy till you've been to Bermondsey."
Shed your load, Charing Cross Road.
Not at all bad. They make particularly nice sausages in the Lincolnshire town of Louth, Clapham South.
I'm not sure I'm buying the Cockney rhyming slang for Clapham South.
Oh, no, it's absolutely...
You're going to have to lose points.
I think it's shut your mouth.
Oh, well...
It's okay, I'll let it go. Try not to be a merchant banker again.
Dad's Gone Mental, Hendon Central.
Good, very good. Ding Dong Farmer. Farmer Giles, Piles, Miles. Well, I thought you'd be pleased with that.
On your own, bank.
Come on, Rob.
It's my turn, actually. Thank
Sorry,
you.
Pip.
What are you going to say?
I'm going to say, papa, next stop Olympia.
Ain't life pleasant, Mornington Crescent?
It's now time for some music in the game called Swanee Kazoo. This is the round where the teams duet to combine the sweet soprano of the Swanee whistle with the bullock's bellow of the kazoo. Providing musical accompaniment, we have Colin Sell. Colin says he's recently been playing with Professor Green, but admits if he's not available, he's happy to take Miss Scarlet, Professor Plum, or Colonel Mustard. Pippa and Miles, you can start, and I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of You're the One That I Want from Grease, to feature Pippa Evans on the kazoo and Miles Jupp on the Swanee whistle. you, Miles and Pippa. You're now Rob and Rory, and I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of All I Ask of You from Phantom of the Opera to feature Rob Brydon on the kazoo and Rory Bremner on the Swanee whistle. It's very nearly the end of the show. Yes. But there is just time to fit in a quick round of Northern Irish songbook. Incidentally, Sven's been telling us of a favourite Belfast bar where he's always guaranteed a traditional Irish fiddle and a mouthful of Murphy's. He says as soon as they open, he'll be right in there for the crack. In this round, teams, I'd like you please to suggest titles of songs likely to prove popular with an audience from Northern Ireland. You can start, please, Rob.
Don't Cry for Me, Ballymena.
Rory.
Strabane, you're rocking the boat.
Pippa.
That's the way I like it.
Miles.
Enniskillen me softly with his song.
Come on, Arlene.
I can see clearly now Culraine has gone.
We don't talk anymore.
You can go Tyrone way.
When will I be Seamus?
Armagh, he's making eyes at me.
Sinn Féin in the membrane, Sinn Féin in the brain.
It's the final county down.
I'm in the mood for dancing.
You know you make me wanna shite.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the tide of time dislodges the speedos of serenity and the lone crab of curiosity latches onto the twin testicles of eternity, I notice it's the end of the show. So, from the teams, Sven, myself and our virtual audience from Northern Ireland, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Miles Jupp, Pippa Evans, Rory Bremner and Rob Brydon were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultants were Fraser Steele and Stephen Dick, and the producer was John Naismith.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week for a second visit to the city of Carlisle, something that has never happened before. The first settlement is recorded here in Roman times when the town was called Lugu Valium. Lugu is a Latin prefix relating to running water, while Valium is what gets us through this show. In 2005, Carlisle city centre suffered severe flooding, but thanks to generous funding from London, the residents of Carlisle have been provided... The residents of Carlisle have been provided with the means to cope with any recurrence. 75,000 snorkels. Carlisle has the shortest air link to the Isle of Man, although while the Icelandic volcano was erupting, the Isle of Man airport had to be closed. The airport manager refused to leave his house while the Earthfire Pixie was smoking his magic pipe. The lakeland town of Windermere used to be called Birthwaite, but in 1847 the town changed its name when the Windermere Railway Company began services there. Similarly, when Virgin Trains began their service to Formby, it was renamed Overcrowded, Unreliable, Thieving Bastards on Sea. Unusually for a peer of the realm, the former Labour Minister Lord Clark of Windermere actually lives in Windermere. According to Who's Who, Lord Clark's hobbies are reading books and watching football. A Carlisle United fan, then. William Joyce, the infamous Lord Haw-Haw, lived here for a short while before making the wartime broadcasts from Germany, which resulted in him being hanged in 1946. Capital punishment for criminal broadcasters has since been abolished. Allowing me to say, let's meet the teams. On my left, Barry Cryer and Graham Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Sandy Topsford. And always ready for a quick score, please welcome the delightful Samantha. OK, we kick off today with a round called Uxbridge English Dictionary. As English developed from various older languages, it has many different terms which appear to be interchangeable, but this isn't always true. For example, there are people who don't know the difference between the words oilskin and tarpaulin. Well, oilskin refers to a type of strong, flexible, water-resistant material, often canvas, protected by a skin of oil, usually linseed oil, whereas tarpaulin is that miserable Irish bloke on Newsnight Review. However, meanings are constantly changing, teams, so let's hear any new definitions you may have spotted recently. Tim, you can start.
Flabbergasted, appalled at how much weight you've put on.
Graham.
Ambulate, a hearse.
Barry.
Monkey, a bit like a monk.
Sandy.
Camper van. Van with more sequins than the last one.
Wince. A setting on Jonathan Ross's washing machine.
Monogamy, celebrating New Year in Scotland by yourself.
Radar, an attack by pirates.
Algorithm, former vice president on drums.
Dudar, a cool pirate.
Dependent, Italian indication of a hole made with a biro.
Bazaar. Barry the pirates.
The teams are going to sing for us now in the round called Pick Up Song. This is where the teams sing along to some well-known records until suddenly the sound disappears. If listeners want to play their own version at home, just tune into any music station on a DAB radio. Samantha made her usual visit to the sound archive to research the team's discs, where she discovered the archivists were excited that this week's show was being made in Cumbria and hinted that they'd like to visit. Samantha says she might invite them both to Cockermouth on the train. Samantha is back at the turntable and ready to give the discs a spin. You should sing along, teams, and continue when Samantha turns the volume down. If, when the music returns, you're within a midge's minim of the original, I'll be awarding points. And points mean what they drink in Somerset. What do points mean? And this week's prize is sure to delight every magic and sorcery fan who likes their witches shiny and spotless. It's this Mr. Muscle Coven Cleaner. So, Sandy, you're to start, and I'd like you to accompany Middle of the Road, singing Chirpy, Chirpy, Cheep, Cheep.
Far away, where's your papa gone? Where's your papa gone? Little baby gone. Little baby gone. Where's your papa gone? Where's your papa gone? Far, far away, far, far away. Last night I heard my mama singing a song. Ooh-wee, chirpy, chirpy, cheep, cheep. Woke up this morning and my mama was gone. Ooh-wee, chirpy, chirpy, cheep, cheep. Chirpy, chirpy, cheep, cheep.
Okay, you're next, Barry. I'd like you to accompany Eddie Cochran singing Summertime Blues.
I'm a girl at the first, I'm gonna raise a holler. Working all summer just trying to earn $1. Well, I tried to call my baby, try to get a date. My boss said, no dice, son, you gotta work late. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, Mama and Papa told me, son, you gotta make some money. If you wanna use a car,
Barry Cryer. It's caught a glimpse of your electronic tag when you danced just then. So it's you now, Graham, and would you accompany Maurice Chevalier singing I Love Paris?
Every time I look down on my timeless town, whether blue or gray or sky,
whether loud be her cheers or whether soft be her tears, more and more do I realize I love Paris in the springtime. I love Paris in the fall. I love Paris in the winter when it drizzles. I love Paris in the summer when it sizzles. I love Paris every moment of the year. I love Paris. Why do I love Paris? Because I love Paris.
Well done, Graham. Not many people can sing like that when they're sober.
I found it very phlegmatic.
Finally, would you, Tim, please accompany Lou Bega singing Mambo No 5, I think it's called, is it?
Number 5?
Is it number 5? Sorry. Don't take the piss, I'll give you another song.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody's in the car, so come on, let's ride to the liquor store around the corner. The boys say they want some gin and juice, but really don't wanna be a bust like I had last week. I must stay deep, 'cause talk is cheaper, like Angela, Pamela, Sandra and Rita. And as I continue, you know you're getting sweeter. So what can I do? I really beg you, my lord. To me, flirting is just like a sport. Anything fly, it's all good, let me dump it. Please set it in the trumpet a little bit
bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica here. Jessica, here I am.
Tim, thank you. We were all very worried about you during that. Okay then, next up the teams are going to recreate one of those competitive cookery TV shows. The genre started with Ready Steady Cook, originally hosted by Fern Britton. Interestingly, Fern only went into TV after she failed to qualify to join the post office. So Royal Mail's loss was the housebound's gain. Okay, so one team has laid on a 3-course dinner party at their house to which the other team are invited. The guest team's job is to repay this hospitality by finding as much fault with the meal as possible. So Barry and Graham, you are the dinner party guests being entertained at the home of Tim and Sandy. And to assist you in your critique of Tim and Sandy's cooking, you've been provided with some appropriate sounding effects. You've been appropriated with some appropriate sound effects. If you just shut up, I might get it out, mightn't I?
Well then, get it out.
God help the home you end up in.
It's like being present at the birth of speech.
Which you were.
15 all.
Separate cars, please. To assist you in your critique of Tim and Sandy's cooking, you've been provided with some appropriate sound effects to play in yourselves. So off you go.
Oh, they're here, darling.
Oh, are they? Oh,
yes.
Wonderful.
Hello, come in.
Hello. Come in.
Good evening. So nice of you to have us.
No. Pleasure. Can I get you a drink?
Oh, well, most kind. Just the one.
Yes. A spot of wine?
Yes, indeed. What can you provide?
Some Sancerre?
Sancerre is absolutely delicious.
Well, a glass of it would be better than a spot, I think.
Price music. Some special offer at Waitrose.
Let me open it for you. Here you are.
2 bottles. Ah, that's better.
Next time in the plant, please.
Well, chin chin.
Yeah. Chin, yes. Oh, my glass eye's fallen in the olive. And I've just tasted it.
Let me put the food out. Sorry, my leg fell off.
A little prawn cocktail, was that amuse you?
I don't know, what's it going to do?
Oh, look, it's just done it, yeah.
Well, I can't wait to get my teeth into this. Delicious.
Hang on, do you want a bit of pepper on that?
No, thank you.
Well, let me bring in the main course. We're having roast crown of lamb.
Yes.
Oh, right.
It's delicious. It's very fresh.
More potatoes.
Oh, it's a real crown as well.
More potatoes.
Oh. What's that doing there?
I'm sorry, the children are not normally allowed out from under the stairs.
Calm down, dear. It's only a glass. You do all the cooking yourself, do you?
Oh, yes. Let me cut it up for you. Okay, time for pudding. A little trifle, I think.
Here you are. It's a little bit wobbly, I'm afraid. So, I'm afraid it's a little bit liquid.
It's moving towards me.
It obviously finds you very attractive. Well, it's been lovely, and
Yes,
I hope
thank you so much.
looking forward to going to your place.
Yes, thanks for coming.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Well, shan't be going back there again.
Well, we have to move on swiftly as Tim needs to be out of here to be interviewed by the local paper. Let's wish him luck and hope he gets that much-needed job in telesales. The next round is all about love songs. Now, Barry Cryer has frequently been described by his wife as a hopeless romantic. On their 40th wedding anniversary, Barry splashed out on a romantic candlelit power cut. One of our earliest known love songs is Greensleeves, which many mistakenly believe was written by Henry VIII for a young lover, when in fact he wrote it for his ice cream man. Okay, teams, as a test of your romantic skills, I'm going to present you with the first part of some love song lyrics, which I'd like you to complete. Okay, so Graham, this first one is for you. You just call out my name and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer or fall, all you have to do is call and I'll be there, yeah, yeah. You've got...
RAC membership.
You've got a friend. Barry, it's late in the evening, she's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup and brushes her long blonde hair. And then she asks me, do I look all right? And I say...
Is that you, Reg?
Yes, you look wonderful tonight. Tim, this one's for you. Wake up, Maggie. I think I got something to say to you.
You're no longer Prime Minister.
Sandy, can you complete this one, please? Unforgettable, that's...
No, it's gone.
Another one for you, Graham. You can reach me by railway, you can reach me by trailway. You can reach me on an airplane, you can reach me with your mind. You can reach me by caravan, cross the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get here, just...
Bring me the rhyming dictionary.
Barry, finish this one, can you? Maybe I didn't love you quite as good as I should have. Maybe I didn't hold you quite as often as I could have. Little things I should have said and done. I just never took the time. You were...
Not as good as Reg.
You're always on my mind. How about this one? Tim, oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time, and time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still...
Listening.
Are you still mine? Sandy, how about this? Close your eyes, give me your hand, darling. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Is this burning?
Really curable with yogurt.
I think you've ruined all my favourite songs, by the way. Here's some for any of you to have a go at. Thanks for the times that you've given me. The memories are all in my mind. And now that we've come to the end of our rainbow, there's something I must say out loud. You're...
Not really a leprechaun, are you?
Once, twice, three times a lady. Here's another one. Ooh, now let's get down tonight. Baby, I'm hot just like an oven. I need some lovin'. And baby, I can't hold it much longer. It's getting stronger and stronger. And when I get that feeling, I want...
No, don't worry, it's gone.
I want sexual healing.
Oh. Wow, Jack, you could have me on the turn, I tell you.
Where's the yogurt when you need it?
It's usually about September.
One more for you. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you.
So get 'em off.
And I always will. It's music time again with Swanee Kazoo. This is where the teams duet to meld together the silky smooth glissando of the Swanee whistle with the grating rasp of the kazoo. Once considered an odd combination, the Swanee whistle and the kazoo now go together as naturally as Roy Rogers and Twiggy. Musical accompaniment will be provided by Colin Sell. Listeners will be fascinated to hear that Colin has been in the studio dubbing Elton John. Obviously, he had to practice on an old leather football first. Okay. Tim and Sandy, you can start, and I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of Sisters to feature Sandy Toksvig on the kazoo and Tim Brooke Taylor on the Swanee whistle. Well done. It's marvellous to see you both grow in confidence like that. Barry and Graham, I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of A Policeman's Lot Is Not a Happy One, to feature Barry Cryer on the kazoo and Graham Garden on the Swanee whistle. Thank you for that. If you'd like a CD of that, get a life. It's very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time to fit in a round of Farmers Film Club. We couldn't play this farming round without a mention of the nearby Cumbria Countryside Museum, where visitors can watch farmers using traditional methods of completing EU subsidy forms before being chased off the premises by a couple of huge snarling dogs. So, teams, with agriculture in mind, I'd like you please to suggest films likely to be popular with an audience of farmers. You can start, Sandy.
The Life of Brian Aldridge.
Tim.
Bridget Jones' Dairy, starring Fertilizer Minnelli.
Graham.
Ivan the Arable.
Barry.
Mia Farrow, Joan Plowright, Sally Field and the late Giant Haystacks in A Manure for All Seasons.
The Lamb Shank Redemption.
I know what you did last summer.
Beef Encounter.
The compost man always rings twice.
Meet the Flockers.
Sound of Moo.
Bring me the herd of Alfredo Garcia.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the gloopy crude oil of destiny smothers the tender young prawns of time, and Heston Blumenthal decides he may have overdone the dressing again, I notice it's the end of the show. So from the teams, Samantha, myself, and our audience here in Carlisle, it's goodbye. Goodbye!
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Sandy Toksvig were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
And welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us today on a visit to Edinburgh. Yes, the city known throughout the world as the England of Scotland. Edinburgh's Waverley Station is the main hub for LNER's East Coast train line. I'm pleased to note that the company's super-fast new Humour trains are now not only quieter, but the journey time from London King's Cross to Aberdeen has been reduced from 10 to just 8 cans. One of Edinburgh's most distinctive sounds is the famous 1 o'clock gun. The 1 o'clock gun sounds daily at 1 p.m. If by chance you should hear the sound of a 12 o'clock gun, it simply means it's midnight and you've strayed into Nidri. Popular with visitors is Arthur's Seat, a hill in Holyrood Park which was formed by a volcanic eruption dating back several 100 million years. A hike up Arthur's Seat provides a stunning view of the city and beyond. However, weather conditions should always be kept in mind, as you don't want to find yourself stuck up there. Recently, a group of tourists climbed the hill and the weather turned. They remained stuck up for so long they were made honorary residents of Morningside. Edinburgh's Holyrood is the home of the Scottish Parliament. Officially founded in 1999, the modern Parliament has few of the old traditions found at Westminster. However, tourists hoping for a display of pomp and circumstance should still head to Holyrood in the hope of catching what's already becoming a parliamentary tradition, the ceremonial arresting of the First Minister. Let's meet the teams. On my right, please welcome Pippa Evans and Rory Bremner. And on my left, Milton Jones and Fred Macaulay. And taking her place at the desk next to me to enjoy an evening of scoring, please welcome the ever-delightful Samantha. Well, we begin this week with a round called Change a Letter, Ruin a Band. Choosing a good name for your band can mean the difference between success and failure. And the same goes for tribute bands, which have a strong tradition in Scotland. One only has to think of the Glen Eagles, the Partick Monkeys, Perth, Wind and Fire. And, of course, Cranky Goes to Hollywood. Anyway, teams, in this round, I'd like you to suggest the names of bands ruined by the change of just a single letter. You can start this, please, Rory.
Simply Reg.
Pippa.
Public Enema.
Elton.
Alba.
Fred.
This is inspired by one of our first ministers. No, what were they called? Prime ministers, yeah. Thick Lizzie.
Adam and the Anus.
Sadness.
Urethra Franklin.
The Why.
Pariah Carey.
Bare Naked Laddies.
Super Cramp.
Oh, as is.
Average Shite Band.
Well, thanks for ending that on a high. Time for a musical round now, as I ask the teams to sing one song to the tune of another. At the piano, we have Colin Sell. It's not widely known that one of Colin's first professional engagements involved providing piano accompaniment for the Pointer Sisters. One commentator said she'd never seen anything like it in all her years judging at Crufts. Okay, Fred Macaulay, I'd like you to sing the words of Ye Cannae Shove Your Granny Aff a Bus to the tune of Simon and Garfunkel's El Conde Pasa.
Ye cannae shove your granny off a bus. No, ye cannae shove your granny off a bus. No, you cannae shove your granny 'cause she's your mammy's mammy. You cannae shove your granny off a bus. You can shove your other granny off a bus. Push, push, a bus. You can shove your other granny 'cause she's just your daddy's mammy. Shove your other granny off a bus. Push, push.
Nice. Well done, Fred. Thank you, Fred. Okay, your turn, Rory Bremner. I'd like you to sing the words of Hit Me With Your Rhythm Stick to the tune of Scotland the Brave.
In the deserts of Sudan and the gardens of Japan, from Milan to Yucatan, every woman, every man, hit me with your rhythm stick. Hit me, je t'adore. Ich liebe dich. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Hit me with your rhythm stick. Hit me slowly, hit me quick. Hit me in the wilds of Borneo and the vineyards of Bordeaux. Eskimo, Arapaho, move their body to and fro. Hit me with your rhythm stick.
And finally, Pippa Evans. I'd like you to sing the words of Billy Connolly's The Welly Boot song to the tune of My Heart Will Go On from the Titanic.
Wellish, they are wonderful. Oh, Wellish, they are swell because they keep out the water and they keep in the smell. And when you're sitting in a room, you can always tell when some bugger takes off his wellies. hospital or infirmary. 'Cause you would have a dose of the flu or even pleurisy if you didn't have your feet in your way.
Don't worry, they can do great things in the edit. Well, this next round is called Word for Word, and it's all about words. The Scots language has many words that might be unfamiliar to our listeners around the UK. For example, there's many a mickle makes a muckle, which means that many small things will make a big thing. Or to put it in more practical terms, enough small party donations of, say, £1 or so will soon add up to a top-of-the-range camper van. Well, in this round, each team takes it in turn to exchange a series of words, while the opposing team should challenge if they detect a connection between any of these words, okay? I shall be adjudicating. I'd like you to start exchanging completely unconnected words, Pippa and Rory, Fred and Milton. It's your job to try and spot a connection. If I uphold your challenge, I'll ask you to take over, and so on. Off you go, please. Pippa and Rory.
Donkey.
Dodecahedron.
Lemon.
Piffle.
Milton, lemon, piffle, you think?
I thought you said pithel.
What did you say?
I said piffle, with 2 Fs.
Okay, piffle.
Same to you.
Fred is now challenging Milton.
No.
This is not going well.
All right. I was challenging Rory. I thought lemon piffle is a biscuit.
Is it?
No.
Oh.
Could be, though.
Then I'm afraid I can't accept your challenge.
Oh, no.
It is back to Pippa and Rory.
Banjo.
Rhododendron.
Chipolata.
Perineum.
Fruity.
Wombat.
Fred, fruity wombat?
Yeah, it's a very specific species of the wombat genus.
Yeah.
Found in Australia, not in a eucalyptus tree, it's found in a lemon tree. Attracted by the biscuits.
Okay. All right, I'll uphold your challenge. I think that sounds feasible. It's over to Fred and Milton.
Pith.
Jug.
Morse.
Pippa, pith jug?
When citrus fruits first came to Scotland, they needed somewhere to put the pith, so you had jugs, pith jugs.
Can you hear? No one believes you, Pippa.
Yeah. No. But I was just
Fred.
a point of order.
Yeah.
Citrus fruit hasn't reached Scotland.
Okay.
Deviation.
We know that. Back to Fred and Milton.
Kelp.
Brainy.
Ransack.
Brainy ransack.
To succeed in this show, you need to do a brainy ransack.
Okay.
So it's a millennial term.
I'm upholding. I'm upholding my brainy ransack, and I'm sure many people out there are having one right at the moment. So back to Pippa and Rory.
Yes.
Coccyx.
Trickle.
Fred, I have a feeling I know where this is going. Coccyx tickle.
Number 39 Blair Street, Edinburgh. There's a massage parlour. Ask for Doreen. Coccyx tickle, 40 quid.
Okay. Well, we have to take your word for that.
Do you get some citrus fruit thrown in?
Not thrown in.
It's back to Fred and Milton.
Ramsack.
Milton has challenged himself.
I always like to do that. Title. I interrupted, didn't I? I interrupted myself.
No,
Should we just go back to where it went wrong?
Yeah. Hello, good evening, and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. And the gong. The gong signifies that we have no better way of ending that than to play in a synthetic gong. Well, it's now time for a round that's all about the world of broadcasting, which seems to announce a new programme commission daily. Ever edgy, Channel 4 have commissioned a brand new panel game show format conceived by a group of broadcasting executives during a conversation in the gents at their Soho Members Club. They're calling it Where's My Line? Now, the people whose job it is to come up with ideas for radio and TV shows can be remarkably lazy with their programme titles, so I'll ask the teams to share examples of programmes where the content has been contrived to suit what someone thought would make a clever title. Rory, you can start.
Hello, this week on Radio 4 we'll be talking about food and encouraging people to throw away one of the most popular herbs used in Mediterranean cookery. That's been our time, just after 9.
Pippa.
Starting soon on BBC One, we go live to the Citizens Advice Bureau to see contestants competing in skimpy underwear emblazoned with images of sea creatures. That's the Bureau's Fish on Thong contest. In half an hour.
Fred. Taking a break from landscape and portrait artist of the year, Frank Skinner and Stephen Mangan tried to solve a murder where clues have been left on stickers on paintings in the National Gallery. That's Tag Art at 9 o'clock.
Milton.
And now, just before the news on Radio 4, it's time to find out tomorrow's whereabouts of the President of the People's Republic of China in the Xi Ping forecast.
This Sunday on BBC One, a return of the heartwarming drama where a government-employed task force ruthlessly stamp out health professionals specialising in childbirth. That's Cull the Midwife.
Right, strap in. After the broadcasting success of Michael Portillo's great train journeys, Scotland's own Sir Ian Rankin travels from Glasgow to Edinburgh. Firstly, due to a signal failure at Haymarket, he gets a Lothian bus to Edinburgh Park. The train only goes as far as Croy, where his journey is again disrupted and he has to find alternative transport. That's a new series of Rebus.
And now on BBC One, more adventures from the diary of an unusual woman who lives in the 1830s, wears a top hat, but is not all that she seems in Gentleman Jack Dee.
Tonight on BBC Scotland, the true story of an African explorer who contracted a tropical disease with his mother on an expedition. As they recovered, they regained their appetites, and the programme is named after the telegram they sent to the doctor. That's Livingston 8, Motherwell 2.
Now on ITV4, a rerun of the epic family drama involving an incorrectly reheated lasagna and a series of subsequent toilet trips. That's the Four Shites saga, now on ITV4.
The next game is a musical one entitled Songstoppers. Edinburgh has a long tradition of producing writers adept in creating fantasy works that revolve around magical, highly implausible scenarios. One thinks of J.M. Barrie's improbable world of Neverland in Peter Pan, J.K. Rowling's fantastical blend of myth and magic in the Harry Potter series, and perhaps the most far-fetched of all, the Proclaimers with Sunshine on Leith. Well, in this round, panellists from each team will take it in turn to sing the opening line to a series of well-known songs. It's the job of their teammate to answer each opening line in a manner likely to end the song altogether. At the piano, we have Colin Sell. Colin is often asked how he managed to make such an extraordinary success of the Pussycat Dolls, and his answer may surprise you. Apparently, it was a little bit of catnip just inside the lining. Okay, you can go first, please. Fred and Milton, can we have your medley of first lines now, please?
Well, you don't sound well.
I'm too sexy for my shirt, too sexy for my shirt, so sexy it hurts.
Not the inaugural speech we were expecting, Mr. Swinney.
Turn around, every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming round. Turn around.
There's something wrong with this sat-nav.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat and his black and white cat. Early in the morning, just as day is dawning, he picks up all the post bags in his van.
Then Pat and his friends filled the van with explosives and headed off for the headquarters of Fujitsu. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
Ah, now, I'm afraid Scooby's gone to live on a farm.
You put your left arm in, your left arm out, in, out, shake it all about.
Yeah, is there another vet we can speak to?
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me?
She is. She's going through the menopause.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, what a day!
Valium?
Yep.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to,
I would suggest A&E. This old man, he played knick-knack on my drum.
Right, and can you point to exactly where on your drum the old man played his knick-knack, sonny?
Love is a burning thing.
I think the technical name is chlamydia.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Well, your turn now, Pippa and Rory. Can we have your first line medley, please?
Why does it always rain on me? Is it because I lied when I was 17?
Oh, come inside, Prime Minister. You're soaked.
Speed, bonny boat, like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king over the sea to sky.
Sorry, pal, ferry's not running today.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you.
Well, you'll be lucky I'm the anaesthetist. Load up up your guns, bring your friends.
Then we're going to march peacefully to the Capitol building. Salakatula, menchikapula, bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Oh, are these your three, Mr. Musk? The snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation.
And that's pretty much all there is to say about the frozen planet.
They're creepy and they're cookie, mysterious and spooky. They're all together ooky.
You're watching GB News. A sailor went to CCC to see what he could see, but all that he could see
was Southern Waters feces.
Well, it's very nearly the end of the show. But there is just time to fit in a quick round of Scottish Film Club. Samantha was telling us she's just come back from a local whiskey tasting event she attended with some old colleagues from Radio 2. She said she's got a soft spot for Highland cream, but nothing beats a generous mouthful of Johnny Walker. That joke was sent in by a Miss Kirsty Walk. Thank you for that. Well, in this round, teams, I'd like you, please, to suggest the titles of films likely to be appreciated by those living in Scotland. You can start, please. Pippa.
The Man Who Fell to Perth.
Rory.
Dreich Encounter.
Milton.
The Godfather Part Ichthistle.
Fred.
A country with no old men.
Greyfriars Jobby.
Taxi driver, but you know there'll be a boundary charge.
We need to talk about Nicola.
One for the north of Scotland here. Forrest Gimp.
Crocodile Dundee United.
Brecon Bad.
Apocalypse New.
This is a Bond double bill. Golden Eye and Octopussy.
Buckfast and Furious.
A Pish Called Wanda.
Priscilla, Queen of the South.
Schindler's Pissed.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the tenacious ticket tout of time gambles his fickle finances on shows scheduled to open at the calamitous co-op arena of incompetence, leaving him penniless in perpetuity, I notice it's the end of the show. So from the teams, Samantha, myself, and our audience here in Edinburgh, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Fred Macaulay, Pippa Evans, Milton Jones and Rory Bremner were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultants were Fraser Steele and Stephen Dick. The producer was John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello, and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us for a second visit to Blackpool's Grand Theatre. The town's most famous tourist attraction is the Blackpool Tower. Sadly, soon after it was opened to the public in 1894, several suicides occurred there. These included the novelist Charles Ashton, who jumped off unable to cope with literary criticism, according to his really badly written suicide note. Blackpool's football team is run by their multimillionaire chairman, Carl Oyston. At the end of the last season, Oyston offered to send the squad on an expenses-paid trip to Florida, but they said they'd rather take their holiday in Blackpool so they could see what it's like to ride on an open-top bus. Blackpool's Sea Life Aquarium is a famous local attraction housing over 2,000 marine creatures, including Europe's largest collection of penguins. It was zoologists there who discovered that male penguins choose a mate for life. It's not as if they're ever going to find a better looking one, is it? Lancashire-born John Dalton was the Victorian chemist and physicist who is best known for his work in colour vision deficiency. His research discovered the eye defect, which means sufferers can't tell the difference between red and green light. Dalton described them as colourblind. We call them cyclists. It was recently discovered that the West Lancashire town of Hilldale has the slowest broadband connection of anywhere in the north of England. The people there are going to be really hacked off when they read about that next year. Let's meet the teams. On my left, Barry Cryer and Jeremy Hardy. On my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Rob Brydon. And taking her place at the desk next to me, please welcome our scorer, the ever-delightful Samantha. Well, we start this week with some new additions to the Uxbridge English Dictionary. A good dictionary is essential for learning the correct use of similar terms. For example, many people don't understand the subtle difference in meaning between the words falsified and doctored. Well, if something is falsified, then it's been made false or untrue, usually in order to deceive. Whereas if something is doctored, then it should be picked up in a little plastic bag. The meanings of words are constantly changing, teams, so your suggestions, please, of any new definitions you may have spotted recently. Rob, you can start.
Trumpet, a miniature bigot.
Barry?
Gracias, the perils of picnicking without a blanket.
Tim?
Politician, famous Italian painting of a parrot.
Jeremy?
Arse King, king of the bottoms.
Avocado, to do one's supermarket shopping online.
King penguin, particularly annoying penguin.
Dimension, to name-check a Welshman.
Dignitas, donkey sanctuary with a difference.
Pygmy, I'll have the pork.
Horatio, the difference in size between two or more groups of prostitutes.
Ventricle, diagram explaining bladder weakness.
Trenchant, an ant that fought in the First World War.
Asperger's, Colonic irrigation enthusiasts.
Tweet. What cereal farmers grow in Yorkshire.
Astigmatism, condition that gives you a distorted impression of how good a driver you are.
Turin. Yorkshire wee-wee.
Cogitate. Pensioners Art Gallery.
Defence. De long wooden thing in the garden.
Deferral. Bikini wax.
Punish. Not quite a play on words.
Trump. Noisy, noxious emission from an arse.
Well, the teams are going to sing along to some well-known songs now in the game called Pick-Up Song. These days, rare vinyl records command a fortune at auction. The holy grail for collectors is Jonathan Ross's ill-advised charity single, Uptown Top Ranking. So Samantha will spin the discs. Each of you should sing along to your record teams until Samantha turns the volume down. If, on its return, you're within a gnat's crotchet of the original, I'll be awarding points. And points mean a quasi-fascistic subjugation of mass will. What do points mean? Yes, and this week's prize is the latest development in intravenous snacking. It's this chicken and mushroom pot needle. So, Barry, you're to start, and I'd like you to accompany Elvis Presley singing Jailhouse Rock.
To a party in the county jail, Fritz and band was there and they began to wail. The band was John and John to the swing. You should have heard this knocked out jailbird sing, let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the wholesale block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Spider Murphy played the tenor saxophone. Little Joe was blowing on the slide trombone. The drummer boy from Illinois went crash, boom, bang. The whole rhythm section was the Purple Gang. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the wholesale block.
Number 47. Slow hand clapping an old man is really, really rude. He's 80 years old.
So I don't know how long I've got. I don't even buy green bananas. That Elvis Presley's losing it, isn't he? Oh, dear.
You're next, Jeremy, and I'd like you to accompany the Carpenters singing Yesterday Once More.
Was young, I listened to the radio, waiting for my favourite songs. When they played, I sang along. It made me smile. She was putting me off. Those were such happy times, and not so long ago. How I wondered where they'd gone. But they're back again, just like a long-lost friend. All the songs I loved so well. Every sha-la-la-la, every woe, still sunshine. Everybody! Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine. When they get to the part where he's breaking her heart, it can really make me cry just like before. When they get to
Thank you, Jeremy. I actually listened to that through gritted ears. So, you now, Tim, would you accompany Kellis singing Milkshake?
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge. I know you want it. The thing that makes me what the guys go crazy for. They lose their minds the way I wind. I think it's time. La 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 la. Warm it up, la 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 la. Warm it up, la 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 la. Warm it up, la 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 la. The boys are waiting. My milkshake.
Thank you, Tim. It's always disturbing when you channel a teenage girl singer. It is. So finally, Rob, please can you accompany Pavarotti singing Nessun Dorma?
Nessun dorma, nessun dorma. Tu puro principessa nella tua predistanza guardi le stelle e di speranza, ma il mistero è cose mie, il nome mio senza non ho sul
No, please, really. The longer you clap, the more insufferable Rob becomes.
I think I stole that round, Jack, didn't I?
I wish someone had. Well, our next round, Sound Charades, embraces the world of entertainment and celebrates the host of Lionel's, able to hold an entire audience spellbound on things of Lionel Messi, Lionel Richie and Lionel Blair. To name but two. Now, this is based on the old TV favourite Give Us a Clue, the show that ran from 1979 until 1997, providing the viewing public with literally 7 minutes of entertainment. So, Tim and Rob, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
Pitch perfect. Pitch perfect.
Off you go, please, Tim and Rob.
It's a film and it's 2 words and it goes like this. There you go, sir. Oh, your new roof's finished. How do you find the steepness of the slope?
Well, I have to say it's faultless.
Very good, I'll be off then.
Perfect. Perfect roof slopes. Perfect apexes.
Tile the ceiling. No roof.
You're toying with us,
No,
aren't you?
that is not.
The listeners can't see that.
Perfect slant.
So if you make perfect the second one, will that help?
Something perfect. Something perfect. My singing. Completely perfect. Roof.
We should know this. 2 words and one's perfect.
I think we've been defeated.
Think about football. Maybe that'll help you.
Pitch perfect.
Thank you, Rob. All right, your turn, Barry and Jeremy. Your title's now being exhibited on the laser display board. And here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Casablanca. Casablanca.
Right. This is a film, and it's one word.
One word.
Goes like this. I'm here to interview America's first ever Hispanic president.
Of all the presidential residences in all the world, you have to walk into mine.
It wasn't easy to find. You've changed the name on the sign outside.
Sí, porque I want to change because before it's called the White House, and I think it's more appropriate that it's in my own language of Espanol. But I must go because I think my accent now is in Uzbekistan, so I need to go find it.
It's been a pleasure interviewing you, sir.
Were you being Mexican, Jeremy?
I was being Hispanic. It could have been from Ecuador. It could have been from any number of Spanish-speaking countries.
Spanish-speaking, though, something to do with the White House.
Are they Bianca or Blanca or...
What film is it? Oh!
Blanca Casablanca.
Yes.
All right, final title going up on the laser display board for Tim and Rob. And the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Kinky Boots. Kinky Boots.
This is a musical, and it's 2 words, and it goes like this.
Can I help you, sir?
Oh, hello. I'm looking for a new toothbrush.
Oh, not a problem, sir. Follow me, please.
Good heavens, are you not wearing your uniform today?
No, there have been a few changes at the branch since you were last in. It was a Valentine's Day promotion, got a bit out of hand. We're not wearing the company tunic anymore.
I see, and are those suspenders company issue?
Oh, yes. Look, there's even a little blue and white logo here.
Really?
Yes, just here in my peekaboo bra, next to the nipple tassel.
Oh, yes. Goodness me.
Well, come along then.
I don't think I can. I appear to have been handcuffed to this rail between the shampoos and deodorants.
Oh, dear. Has Sir been a naughty boy?
Well, just a bit naughty.
Very well. Maureen, could we have the whip, straight jacket and cling film to aisle 3, please?
Bondage.
Where were we? What?
Anyway, you were in a chemist's.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the best-known chemist in...
Boots. Kinky Boots. Kinky Boots.
This next game celebrates the work of the continuity announcer. The people whose job it is to come up with ideas for radio and TV shows can be remarkably lazy. So I'll ask the teams to share examples of programs where the content has been contrived to suit what someone thought would make a clever title. Barry, maybe you could start us off.
On Radio 4 tomorrow morning at 9:45, Brian Blessed reads from his audio book. That's Prick Up Your Ears, 9:45.
Thank you, Barry. That was lovely. Rob.
Well, Jamie Oliver goes to an inner-city hospital to eat baked beans on toast in front of the telly. That's Casual Tea on BBC One.
Jeremy?
Later on Channel 4, Gordon Ramsay talks about his love of cute feline-themed pyjamas in Gordon's Kitten Nightwear.
Channel 5 this evening, a documentary on children who've had bad family experiences in Bob's Your Uncle.
A town on the northern banks of the Mersey decides to stop talking and stop making noise while they carry out forensic pathology. That's Silent Witness, tonight on BBC.
Later on Radio 4, Evan Davis relives the trauma of seeing his plumber bend down to look under his sink. That's The Bottom Line at 4:30.
On BBC tonight, we see the working life of Jack Dee in Live at the Apollo, Big Brother, Shooting Stars, The Apprentice, You're Fired, and many more in Jack of All Trades, Master of Them All.
A group of Boy Scouts take charge of a rural parish. That's The Vicar of Dib Dib Dibley on BBC One.
10:30 tonight on BBC One, Graham Norton interviews Jerry Hall about her relationship with Rupert Murdoch. That's Jerry and the Pacemaker.
A maverick detective investigates the mystery of how to give your back a good old scrub in the bathtub. That's Idris Elba in Lufa.
And later on Channel 4, we ask whether newspapers really are tomorrow's fish and chip paper. That's A Place in the Sun at 8 o'clock.
And join us in the tent as Sue Perkins and Mel Gedroych develop severe bronchitis in the Great British Bad Cough.
The next round is called Censored Song. I'd like you, please, to perform censored versions of various dubious examples, taking care to bleep out any lyrics likely to cause offence. At the piano, we have Colin Sell. And Colin recently revealed he was responsible for Earth, Wind and Fire, Aviva Insurance's least popular policy. So, Barry and Jeremy, I'd like you to start. I'd like you to censor a short medley of offending song lyrics. Off you go.
It's not unusual to be by anyone. It's not unusual to have with anyone. But when I see you ing about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me. Oh, I wanna. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes ing, and when each one she goes when she's like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gentle that when each one she goes I've got you under my I've got you deep in the of me, so deep in my that you're really a I've got you under my
Your turn, Tim. And Rob, would you please censor another selection of offending songs?
Woke up this morning feeling fine. There's something special on my mind. Last night a new girl in the... Oh yeah. Something tells me I'm into something good. The birds, tuppence, 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 tuppence. Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna a big man someday. You got on your face your big disgrace, and you're all over the place, singing we will, you. We will, you.
It's very nearly the end of the show, but there's just time for a quick round of Seaside Songbook. Samantha informs me she is fascinated with the cultural heritage of Britain's seaside resorts and has only happy memories of weekends in Blackpool enthusiastically polishing Reg Dixon's mighty organ. So, teams, I'd like you to suggest song titles suitable for singing by the seaside. You can start this, Rob.
Michelle.
Barry.
Western supercalifragilisticexpialidocious mare.
Tim.
Happy talky, happy talk. Talkie. Got to have all the ones in the north, obviously.
You finished. Jeremy.
A boy named Sewage.
That wonderful hit from the Police, Every Little Thing She Does Is Margate.
Ilfracombe.
New Key in the Sky with Diamonds.
Love Don't Live Here Anymore, Come.
All the Shingle Ladies.
Hey, Bude.
Ooh, Devon is a place on earth.
I can't get handed no satisfaction.
Whale kipper welk home in the eel's hide.
Can't get you out of mine head.
Let it be and be.
Nights in Prestatyn.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the flatulent seagull of fate alights upon the open top Daihatsu of destiny, and the hungover hen party of hindsight seeks out the morning after pill of penitence, I notice it's the end of the show and indeed the series. So, from the team, Samantha and myself and our audience here in Blackpool, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Pryor, Jeremy Hardy, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Rob Brydon were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultants were Ian Pattinson and Fraser Steele, and the producer was John Naismith.